It would be nice if my phone would actually load so I can see if my stream's working. Okay, it looks like the stream's working. I might also be shiny hunting on Pokemon while I'm doing this. So I think since I'm doing like the bench resetting method for shiny hunting. Oh, I hate that. What I was gonna say is since I'm doing that shiny hunting method right now, I'll probably only like do that every 10 levels or if I die. That way for at least most of the stream I'm actually playing Fortnite and not just Pokemon that you guys can't even see because I don't have a capture card or a computer that could work to let me stream on my Switch. But yeah, I figured I would go ahead and shiny hunt while I stream because the DLC for the new Pokemon game comes out tomorrow. And I realized I would kind of like to have a mostly shiny team of Megas. Well, an all shiny team, but like most of them being able to Mega Evolve. Obviously, my shiny Umbreon can't Mega Evolve, but it's going on the team.
Are you having fun in my map?
I realized I forgot to reset at level 30, so it's fine. know what I wanted to stream. I could have streamed Sims. And who knows, I might do a second stream. Especially if I beat this map pretty quickly. Oh. I was gonna say, so far I'm doing okay, and I haven't really gotten stuck at a level that I can't get past easily. I'm gonna go a little bit longer because the game was still resetting. Still want to get the rest of the shiny Eevees. But at the same time, like I said, I would like to have some shiny Megas as well. Right now I have a few, but like the only one I think, I mean, I may use Pyroar on my team, but especially now that I got a shiny Alpha. Oh wait, I didn't get the male Alpha, did I? I don't think I did. I did finally get a male shiny Pyroar, but I don't think it was an Alpha. I mean, male Litleo. I really hate the death sounds. Hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know. I don't think I've really ever done a collab necessarily. I mean, I've streamed with my other friend that streams. Although I would say tonight is definitely not the time for me to be figuring that out. I'm tired. I'm doing parkour and shiny hunting. Okay, we'll go a little bit longer. It's still resetting because I did reset it again after that last death. There we go. Well. I said I've never really done like a real collab thing before. I mean, I know people that stream. I have friends that stream. I have streamed with one of those friends. And then I also said, that tonight would not be the night for me to figure that out. I'm doing this parkour map on Fortnite while I'm shiny hunting on a Pokemon game, because the DLC comes out tomorrow, and I want shiny Mega Pokemon. So I guess the answer's not necessarily a no, but it's a I'll think about it, and if you come back another day, maybe we'll talk about it. There's DLC on Thursday. Likely holiday planning this weekend. Still waiting to hear back from my cousin about if I'm supposed to be hosting a holiday party or not. I realized I got distracted talking, and I think I've missed like 3 resets on the Pokemon game that I was supposed to have done. I really hate the death sounds here. The map's been alright, but I hate the death sounds. My internet's having a little bit of an issue right now. Okay, there we go. I quit doing parkour maps for a long time because of my internet. Don't get me wrong. My internet's not great by any means, but it's a little bit better now than it was. Oh. Still hoping to get better internet soon, but last time we talked to the internet companies in the area, we were told it would be about 2 years before they have internet available in this area. Like,
what the Sigma?
there. So, for example, where I used to live when I lived in this smaller town before, which is like 10 minutes away from where I live now, we had AT&T. It was the only internet provider available in that area besides HughesNet. At that time, we were told HughesNet would likely not support online gaming very well. This was 12 years ago. Well, now, even though it's only like a 10-minute drive, AT&T is no longer available in this area. At least not where I'm at. There are only 2 internet providers, and when like asking around, we were told that the one we had when we first got moved in was the better one. It was not. That was the one where if anyone was watching my attempts at streams at that time, my game would just freeze. The internet would completely cut out. It was so unstable, I would have to come in here and move the box over and over again to try to get a connection that would support a stream. And it still wasn't supporting the streams very well. So we switched to this internet provider. And admittedly, it's not much better. But at least I can actually play. And since we upgraded to the slightly better package, it's a bit better. At least to the point that I can actually do parkour maps again. And I can, kind of play Brawlhalla and, kind of do the competitive stuff on the Pokemon game. The, ranked. Which I've literally, aside from Pokemon Unite, I have never done, like, any competitive thing on a Pokemon game. But for these, you kind of have to if you want some of the Mega Stones. And it actually is kind of fun, a little bit. It does get frustrating, but I feel like doing anything competitively is going to get frustrating. I'm kind of thinking when I get to like level 200, maybe I should check and see if I've spawned any shiny Pokemon. I think I'm supposed to go here. Yep, that's definitely where I was supposed to go.
fun in my map?
Trying to think of anything else to talk. Oh yeah, I should reset the timers on the Ark server later. I know it's been less than a week, but I don't remember when I reset them, so I should really do that tonight. Okay, where am I going? Am I going down? Yep. Tomorrow, I was supposed to do it today, but didn't get to it, so tomorrow I have to clean out my closet because half my costume box is still on the closet floor. I thought I saw spikes, but I still jumped anyway.
Are you having fun in my map?
Okay. We're at 200, let's check for shinies. I don't think anything's shiny. Where I'm at, though, has different spawns between night and day, so I'm gonna check the day spawns, too. Nope. I always find it funny how, when I do these streams where I'm also, like, shiny hunting, which I have done quite a few, like, I've been hatching shiny eggs in Violet for, during Fortnite streams for probably almost 2 years. Not very regularly, but it does happen. But I always seem to get, when I get the shiny, I always seem to get it, like, right after I end the stream. Like, the day I was hatching, Eevee eggs during the Sim stream, and I got the shiny Eevee, like, 20 minutes after I ended the stream. Oh, I forgot I was supposed to be shiny hunting. It's fine. I'm only like one reset behind, so. Now two. You know, I probably should do a sim stream soon. Because there's been a few new Sims kits that I haven't used for my Sims house that I was building using only kits. Although, I don't know how I would add another another bedroom to that house. Since, if I'm trying to use stuff from all the kits, they did add 2 new beds with the SpongeBob kits. Which, yes, I bought, because I'm a weirdo. Plays too much Sims. And that, despite not having watched it in years, did grow up watching SpongeBob. I don't remember if I was still a reset behind, but I'm about to get to 240, so I just did a reset. I think I was caught up.
Are you having fun in my map?
What the Sigma?
Still really hate the death sounds. Okay, there we go. I spent a couple of days making Christmas gifts for people. Tonight, I do have to record a short for tomorrow. Oh, I almost made it. I do have, like, I have a clip for a Sims short that I could upload. And then I have a Fortnite one that I could upload for Friday. But then that kind of throws everything off because normally when we get like a new Sims thing, I post the short the day after it came out. And I don't really like to do 2 shorts in a row of the same game. Unless it's like an event thing I'm doing, like the week of Sims or the week of Pokemon that I did. October was like a lot for me trying to figure out how to plan for a new big Sims
Are
DLC,
you having fun in
a
my
new
map?
Pokemon game, a new small Sims DLC, the Sims event. All of that stuff happening, plus some other unfortunate stuff that happened in my personal life at the time. But I'm not gonna get into that. I feel like I should probably stop talking about that, but it has like been a really big significant thing for me. So yeah. Okay, this might be the first one I get like really stuck on. Unless I just do this. Oh, jeez. Almost had it. There we go. I was over that. I jumped clean over it, but apparently I touched it. Okay, there we go. I think I still need to do one more reset for all the deaths. I am going to hold off until I get to level 300, but I do need to take a break for a few minutes. If I get stuck at another level like that, I'll just take the break a little bit early. But I think I can make it to 300. Okay. I will be back in a few minutes. Okay, I'm back. Sorry about that. That took a lot longer than I was expecting. There we go. I don't know how I managed that. Okay, well that's I think 3 resets that I still need to do. Well, fun resets until I fell. Okay, at the moment, we're caught up on the resets. And let me see if my internet fixes itself. It did not. There it goes. I didn't jump. Okay, I think we're one reset behind still. Okay. Caught up on the resets again.
Are you having fun in my map?
So when I get to level 400, I will do a quick check for shinies before I end the stream.
What the Sigma?
I do feel like being a little distracted by the shiny hunting part of this is part of the reason for a lot of the fails. My internet is also a factor. Some of it is just me failing or doing stupid stuff. But some of it is also just being distracted and internet issues. But I did find out that, Like, this is a good way to keep me focused on shiny hunting because sometimes I struggle to focus on things. And a lot of the time I focus better on more than one thing at a time. Like one day I'm pretty sure I was shiny hunting, playing Sims, and playing Toon Blast on my phone. Oh, I guess that was the last one. I guess I missed some stuff. Okay. I guess I missed some, like, checkpoints. Oh, there's extra levels. Okay. Well, we're gonna check for shinies real quick. Then maybe we'll do the extra levels. Don't think anything shiny. I'm also realizing I may not know what a shiny Noibat looks like. But that looked like a regular Noibat, so. That's a shiny Altaria. Stay in the ball. Stay in the ball. Oh, I thought Swablu ran. They're attacking me. Don't kill me. I got it. Oh, and I can't save because I'm being chased. I actually got a shiny on stream. I'm glad I checked the day spawns. Okay, that's 2. We're gonna try to do the same thing, like 1 reset for every 10, or one reset for every 10, and 1 reset for every death. That's 4, 5, 6,
Hey
7,
bro, if you like the map, make sure to like and favorite
8,
the map.
9. That scared the crap out of me. 10. I just want you guys to know, I'm sitting alone in my living room with 1 earbud in at almost 11 p.m. Family members are all asleep except maybe my uncle. I'm in a party chat by myself. 2 of my friends have access to it, but then I just hear what sounds like a man's voice that is not either of my friends, and definitely not my uncle. You know what? Because of that, I'm giving myself 1 extra reset. One, 2, 3. Dead. Four, 5. Reset because of the death. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Uh-oh. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 9, 10. For a second, I forgot why I was counting. I was counting so I could do a reset when I got to 10. I still gotta do a few things for family members' Christmas gifts. Like, I know I want to get them each at least a candy bar to go with their gifts. Everything else that I have for them I've made, and it's like, I think 3 items that I've made for each family member. At least of the family members that live with me. I think I made 3 items specifically for one of my cousins, but then I also gave her some wax melts I found. Okay, we'll just do one more reset for finishing that. And then we'll try this one. No, I was so close. Alright, welcome to the stream. Okay, I think this one we're going based on, I'm gonna do the resets on the Pokemon game every last one obstacle, because otherwise I think I'm gonna go a little bit insane. Oh, it's really not helpful when I don't trigger the bottom as well. And hi, welcome to the stream. I don't know if I said that already. I'm shiny hunting on a Pokemon game. While I do this, I finished the main parkour for this. I'm doing the extra levels, and I'm on the one that said it was hard. Oh. Yeah. I did the main parkour and the easy extra levels. This is the hard one. And like, I would say I'm decent at parkour. My friend would say I'm the best at parkour. But like this is gonna be a struggle. I don't know if I have the patience for this. Oh, my finger slipped off the joystick on that one. It's okay. Each death gives us another reset. It's fine. I promise I'm not failing these on purpose just so I can shiny hunt more. Trust me, if I could have done this first try, I would have. Just so I could say I did it first try. Oh, that lag spike is not helping me either. The fact that it is a different range for the top to trigger is not good here. But yeah, hi, welcome to the stream, everybody. I see more people joining. I may have to give up on this one. I'm gonna give it like 3 more attempts, and if I don't get farther than that corner, I'm gonna stop. That didn't count. We're okay. We're okay. that also, the fact that the back wall also triggers at a different spot is not helping either. Oh, this is already starting off really bad. Okay, one more. One more. I'm not even sure if I'm caught up on the resets on the Pokemon game yet. I know I can do this given enough time and effort to it, but I'm starting to get frustrated, and that is not a good sign. Okay, one more attempt. One more attempt, and then I'm done. Alright, I'm done. Let's check for shinies. Sorry, now apparently I have hiccups. I'm pretty sure those Noibats are not shiny. That Fennekin is not shiny. The Salamence isn't shiny. And the Alpha Lopunny is not shiny. I could go down and check here because I can't see very well. Nope, no shiny Bagon. I got the shiny Altaria though. That was more than I expected to get this stream. I'm kind of surprised the Alpha Kakuna isn't shiny. Is the Weedle shiny? No. It's fine, I have enough shiny Weedle anyway. I think I have two. Probably My Hero Academia. I'd say that or Futurama. I was really excited to hear about the Back to the Future stuff though. When I was, I don't know, 12 or 13, my uncle found out I had never seen the Back to the Future movies and made me watch all of them. Oh, Scooby-Doo stuff is back. You know, I kind of want this skin. I don't know if I'd use it, but I kind of want it. Yep. The dog's name was Einstein. I was kind of hoping they would make him a companion or sidekick, but I don't think anything to do with that has been confirmed other than that we're getting the DeLorean, which is the car. And I think we're supposed to be getting the dock skin, but I am not sure. I was also surprised that we got a Danny Phantom collab, but I mean, I don't hate it. This was my favorite show as a kid. I'm gonna say no, because I don't recognize your name. The people that I give mod to on my channel are usually people I know I can trust. Not saying it could never happen, but I would recommend sticking around and proving that you can be trusted. Thank you for subscribing, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna make you a mod. I'm not trying to be honest. But yeah, there's a lot of collabs that I'm a big fan of. A lot of the Marvel stuff, a lot of the DC stuff, Star Wars. Definitely Futurama. I was so surprised to see the Futurama collab, but I bought all of it. Like I said, stick around, prove you can be trustworthy. I don't think it counts as a collab, but Mothman is great. Also, K-pop Demon Hunters. I was very excited to see that collab happen. Wish we would have gotten more characters, but there still could be potential for that in the future. Yeah. Right now, I've hit a point where, over the years playing Fortnite, I've spent so much money on this game that, like, the only money I will spend now is for my crew pack, so I get all the passes. I did mention Marvel, but, like, the Deadpool collab was definitely one of my favorites. Being completely honest, in 2020, I had no interest in playing Fortnite again. I had played it a little bit in 2018, and the people I played with did not treat me very well. It was not a fun experience. But in 2020, one of my friends was gone for a few days doing something. My two other friends were talking about Fortnite, and they happened to mention Deadpool and Star Wars, and I was like, you know what? I'm in. And it took me a long time to actually commit to spending any money on this game. But once I realized, this is probably a permanent thing for me, I was like, yeah, sure, why not? I've spent money on weirder things. At this point, I don't know if I've spent more money on Fortnite, Sims, or Legos. Like, those are the 3 big things I've spent the most money on. I mean, Pokemon is, if you count the Pokemon games and the merchandise I bought, that tops everything. Because you're talking 20 plus years of being a Pokemon fan. Because, yeah, I may not sound it, and I definitely don't look it from my profile picture, but I am almost 30. I just turned 29 in November. But yeah, I hit a point where I was like, I gotta stop spending so much money on V-Bucks. If I really want something, I have saved the world, I can earn the V-Bucks. I can earn V-Bucks through leveling up battle passes. And then I still get my crew pack, so.
If we win, you have to come to my birthday party.
Also, as you could probably tell, I was a fan of the Borderlands collab. That was the first thing I spent money on in this game. Aside from the battle pass. Yeah, I think I've hit that age where I can kind of relate to older family members saying, like, I remember when this was this. Like, it's mostly when I'm grocery shopping, I'll look at something and say, the little packets of chips used to be 4 for $1. Now you're lucky if you find them 2 for $1. They're usually more. Like, I still remember when you could get Kool-Aid packets for 10 cents. At least in my area you could. Or the cheap ramen packets for 10 cents. I've brought this up, and other people say they don't remember that, but the other people that are saying they don't remember that, or mainly the other person, is a few years younger than me. And I lived in an area where most expenses are a little bit higher. But yeah, back to what I was saying. I've definitely spent too much money on this game. But this game is a big reason I managed to keep my sanity intact during COVID. And other stuff that happened to me that year, like I won't get into too much detail because it's complicated and a crazy story, but like I had to cut off a friend that year. My email got hacked, and that hack led to almost everything I have getting hacked. PlayStation account, iHeartRadio account, Facebook account. They tried to get into my Nintendo account. Basically, they went for everything but Twitch and YouTube. Still never figured out who did it. Yeah, it was bad. The only reason they didn't go for my YouTube account is my YouTube account is on a different email. And they couldn't go for my Twitch account because I already had like two-factor verification set up because I was already a Twitch affiliate by then. So you have to have that because they need your bank information. The person that hacked me even made a PayPal account with my email and tried to transfer they spent $170 out of my bank account on PlayStation to buy a bunch of games. They tried to take the rest of my money that was in my account and transfer it to a PayPal account in their name with my email on it. But it was a fake name they used. My bank didn't let that happen, but then some complications arose where Sony refused to refund me because they claimed there was no way my account was hacked. So it's been 5 years and I never saw that money again, and I'm stuck with games that I didn't want. Maybe someday I'll actually try to play those games, but it was stuff I did not want and had no interest in. Back then, I thought it might have been the friend that I cut off, but I knew he couldn't have done it himself. He would have somebody else involved, and it's been 5 years. He's still friends with some of my friends, and he hasn't let it slip to any of them, and he's not good at keeping secrets, so they would have known by now. I also thought it might have been one of my ex-boyfriends. Still not sure about that. The timing seems weird because, like, the last guy I dated I broke up with at the end of 2016, so to wait almost 4 years for revenge seems crazy. There was a time when I thought it might have been a family member, but same thing. If it had been, I think somebody would have let it slip by now, because more than one family member would know for sure. And, like, the specific family member I was thinking it was would not have done it. Like, I don't think he would have risked that. Like, risked a chance of me finding out he did it. Because at that point he was kind of, mostly, for the most part, financially dependent on my other family members, and he would have lost that financial help had he hacked my account and stolen from me. I also just don't think he would have done it, because there was a time when we were really close. But yeah, I don't know. Never figured out who did it. It could have just been somebody random, But it didn't feel random when they tried to get into my iHeartRadio account. Like, who hacks an account for a radio service? I think they even went after my Spotify as well. I don't know. I just know I spent months dealing with this person. I removed my email. I changed the password on the PayPal account because I kept getting notifications for it because it was on my email. And then I removed my email from the account. But I spent probably nearly a year trying to fight to get them off of all of my stuff and to get them to stop trying to log into my stuff. Because they didn't initially go for the Nintendo account. That happened almost a year later. But by then I already had two-factor verification on everything, so they couldn't get into the Nintendo account, but they tried. But yeah, after that, for a long time, I wouldn't leave, like, any cards or anything on my PlayStation account. It would just be gift cards if I needed to buy something. I should probably end this stream. But yeah, like I said earlier, I probably won't be streaming tomorrow, but I might be back on Thursday or Friday. We'll see. I was gonna do a sim stream, but I don't know if I feel like it tonight. If I do, that'll be on my Twitch. If anybody here is curious about my Twitch, it's the same name as my YouTube name. Sorry about the hiccups. Same name as my YouTube name. I don't really use them much, but I think my Instagram and Twitter are the same name as well. I don't use Twitter at all anymore, and I rarely use Instagram. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end this stream. I might go look for something to eat. I know I have some stuff to snack on. Oh, I have frozen breakfast sandwiches. I might make one of those. I also have leftover chicken from dinner. But the breakfast sandwich takes like a minute and a half in the microwave. And I would probably want to make something else with the chicken, so... minute and a half in the microwave or actually having to cook something. And considering it's almost midnight, I think I'm going to make the breakfast sandwich. I say that like I don't stay up till 3 or 4 a.m. most nights. Anyway, thank you everybody for watching. Thank you to anyone who's subscribed. Hopefully I will see you guys soon for another stream. Pokemon DLC. But I might be back on Thursday or Friday. Alright. Good night, everybody. I'm gonna go get food and then go back to shiny hunting.